Eagles. I ask that you would stand for a word of prayer, and then after prayer, we'll get started with our game. Let's pray. Now, Heavenly Father, thank you for today, Lord. Just continue to keep these young men safe from injury, Lord. Help them to do well. Be with the refs. Give them wisdom as they have calls to make. Help all of us to do everything we can to honor and glorify you with our words and actions. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.
No more ejections.
All right, hello and good afternoon on this Saturday, January 7th, 2022, as we have made it to game number 5 today. How about that? As this is the 5th game of the Junior Varsity Crusader Classic between Community and Suburban. Now, this is a very important game for Suburban right now, and I will tell you why. All right, let's start. And we are underway, and Aiden has the tip, and Chad with the ball. And let's play game number 5. Chad over there, Aiden Montgomery. Montgomery drive, and here's Luke Carter. And Aiden Barmas, three-point shot. That one's off. And the rebound will be controlled by Aiden, offensive. And here's Chad over there, Aiden Montgomery, three-point shot, and it is short. And right there, Luke Carter, and he put it wide over the goal. And out of bounds. That's okay. All right. And Community, now I was just saying this is a big game for Suburban, but Community is trying to play spoilers. As here's 40. Here's 25. Over to 40, guarded by Andrew. Right. And 30 inside, guarded by Luke. Back out, 25. Again, that one's just off. And offensive rebound, number 24, puts it back up and missed it. And 2 shots coming for Community. Number 24. Travis Green. That one is no good. Now, the reason why I'm saying that this is a big game for Suburban, all right? Now, Suburban has 1 win on today. Obviously, they won the last one. Community, as that one is good, or not good now because of lane violation, or over the line violation. Suburban has one win. Good News has 1 win. Crosspoint has 2 wins, and Community has 0 wins. That one is a foul. As 2 free throws coming for Luke Carter. 5:53 first quarter. All right. Well, I guess never. First one is good. Nice to have Pastor. It's nice to have Pastor Ray here making his noise as usual. That's my pastor. Well, how about I get into I'm going to get into that at halftime, okay? All right, Community with the ball. Here's 25, guarded by and inside now in the paint. And puts it up and in. Community with the basket, 2-1. Actually, this is a very important game for both teams, so let me just put it that way, okay? Or let me just say, if Community wins this game, and depending how things turn out, things get interesting as a three-point shot is short for Community. Right there, Aiden Barmas grabs the rebound. We are over 3 minutes into this game, and that one is tipped and stolen by Community, and here they come. Number 40 outside with it. And looking to do something. 25. Over there, 40. Three-point shot. He's open, and he got it. Great job. Great shot. 5-1 in favor of Community. All right, Chad Glover gets it over the Aiden Montgomery, and there's Luke. Luke in the paint, puts it up, and that's a foul. And Luke Carter will go back to the free throw line, and he got us our first point. First free throw for Luke Carter is good. Bounced up and splashed down. 5-2. Second one is good. 5-3. Here's 40. Chad covering. There's Aiden 25 and 23, 25, and now over the 40. 40 behind the line, takes a three. That one's just off the glass, and rebound is going to come up with it, puts it back up, and scores. And somehow Community comes away with it and gets a 2-point basket, 7-3. All right, here's Chad. Aiden Barmas, 2-point shot, no. And offensive rebound, Aiden Montgomery. And Aiden throws it over there. Chad, 40 tried to intercept it. 12, Chad, short. And another offensive rebound, and Aiden Montgomery got it. That's a 3, 7-6. 1-point game, and here is Community up by 1. 25 for Community. Passes it around and intercepted by Aiden Barmas. And here he comes all alone, and he puts it up and in. Steele leads into a great layup, 8-7, Suburban. All right, 44 Community. Passed it over to 24, and 24 on a drive, able to pass, and that one's going to be taken away now out of bounds, and it's going to be Suburban basketball as they are up by 1, 8-7. 2:45 here in the first quarter. All right, here's Chad Glover. Suburban by 1. Barmas thought about it and then passed it over. There's Andrew. Yes. 10-7 Suburban. As I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching on YouTube or Facebook, as that one's intercepted by Aiden Barmas. He's all alone, and he will lay it up and in. 12-7. Timeout Community. That's a great steal. 2 back-to-back great steals by Aiden Barmas, giving us a 5-point advantage, man. That's great stuff. Yeah, but as I was getting ready to say, this, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. This is your guy, Matthew Fox, coming to you live inside the Crusader box, as this is game number 5 on the day of this Junior Varsity Crusader Classic Tournament. As I hope you are doing well this afternoon and all of that. Been with you since 8 o'clock this morning. As we are in the later stages of the tournament, so. All right, Community out of timeout. 2:10 and counting to play in the first quarter. Here's 25. 25 pass it over. 40 able to get it. Surrounded. And 25 and now surrounded again. And that one's out. 40. Now under 2 minutes to play first quarter. And now 11. Now pass it over. And that one is up. No. And rebound. That will go to be controlled by Andrew and gives it over to Chad. And here comes Chad Glover. Throws it ahead. Andrew puts it up. Deflected, and it will be Luke Carter has it, and good block by Community. Got it back, though, Carter. And oh, Chad, no. But right there, Andrew in the paint, and that will be a foul. And that is a whistle. And Andrew Reynolds will go to the line twice. A minute 31 to play in the first quarter. First one is no. Second one for Andrew Reynolds is no good, and that will get out of bounds, and that will go to Community Christian. A minute 20 and counting. Here's 11 and 35, guarded by Luke, and right there, 1 2-point shot in and out, and right there, Luke Carter grabbed the board. Good job. All right, we're coming on a minute to play in this first quarter. Suburban Valley 5. Here is Chad. Chad over there, Bryce Perry. No, and right there, Luke Carter in the paint, puts it up and scores. Good job to put it back up and in. 14-7, under a minute in this first quarter. Suburban by 7. 25 over there, 35. Now 25-11 on the right side. And there's 35-40. 11 takes a 3, and that one's just off. And rebound will be controlled by 11. Good job to take that away, buddy. All right. Here's 40. Puts it up, and no. And another offensive rebound, and that will be thrown out of bounds, and it will go to Suburban. 17.6 seconds left in this first quarter. As Andrew gets it into Chad. And let's see if we play for the final shot here. Ada Montgomery over there, Chad. Bryce. Chad over there, Andrew. And finds Bryce in the paint and kicks it out. Chad! No. And the first quarter ends. Suburban 14, Community 7. As we now get set for the second quarter coming to you in under a minute, I will take a short break and be right back. Thank you for watching. All right, welcome back to start the second quarter. $25 for the ball for Community. Here's 40. Passage 25 outside, moves inside, and that 2-point shot is off the mark. And Ada Montgomery grabs that rebound, and here is Chad Glover moving it forward into the forecourt. And front court, and Bryce Perry left open and gives it to Chad inside, and beautiful, but not a shot. And then Luke Carter there tried to put it up back up and in and could not get it to go. And here is Community. 25 looked like he was going to take it, but not. And inside now, 35, and wants to pass it out and does. Here's 40, takes a 3. That one is off the mark. And Andrew Reynolds grabs the rebound, and here is Chad Glover. And in the corner, Bryce, and Chad thought about it. And right there, Ada Montgomery, he'll try a 3, And he'll knock it down. Splash down. Aiden Montgomery, 17-7 in favor of Suburban. And that's taken away by Chad Glover. Here he is in the paint, and he puts it up and in. 19-7, man. All right, 25, and now on the ground. Who's going to come away with it? 25 does, and now timeout anyway by Community. Tried to take that referee out. Couldn't handle them. Had some heat on it. All right, full timeout. Be right back with you. 19-7 Suburban. All right, back out of the timeout. We're going to throw it in, and does. 40 has it for Community. Guarded by Carter. 40 gets away, then finds an inside shot, which is missed. No good by 24. And then turnaround shot, no. Good defense by Suburban. And Chad running. And good dribble, but right out there. Bryce Perry and throws it over there. Chad, oh, good catch. Good snag in the paint, makes a move, gives it to Bryce. 2-point shot, no. I mean, it seems like everything was good there besides the shot. And taken away by Aiden Barmas. Good job, but he takes it to the paint and he missed it. And now rebound controlled by Chad Glover. And here is Aiden Montgomery behind the line. And now Chad and the Crusaders will set up as he gives it to Bryce. Back to Chad. Chad steps into a three and knocks down a three. Yeah, baby. 22-7. All right, 25 and 24 left side. 2-point shot, no. And on tipped and good job. Tipped it in. Number 35. That was very nice. 22-9. Way to go. You don't see that. You don't see that all the time. As Carter Schlins takes a three. And hits a three. 25-9. 16-point lead by the Crusaders, and here that one is somehow makes it into the hands of Community. Here's 35 in the paint, puts it up and scores. 25-11, 14-point game, and here is Chad Glover. Chad up top, throws it at right side, Aiden Montgomery, then back to Chad up top, and trying to set a screen. It got away. Chad, three-pointer, yes! 28-11, man. Let it rip. And here is Community. 40 with it. And 35, 2-point shot. Yes. 28-13. Here's Chad, throws it Aiden Barmas. Not this time, but comes right back to him in the paint, puts it up. Oh, swatted away, but the ref says foul as Aiden Barmas will go to the line twice, I believe. Yeah, 2-shot penalty. All right, first free throw for Aiden. In and out. Three substitutions being made, excuse me, for Community. And the second one is off, and rebound for Community. That one's tipped and out of bounds. We'll stay with Community. 2:38 to play in this second quarter. And 25 over here, 11. 23, now 40. Takes a three, and that one is off the front of the rim. And that's a foul. And number one, Tim Houston will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one in there. 28-14. Second one off. Bryce Perry, the board. Chad over there. Ada Montgomery. Perfect layup. 30-14. And that one is thrown away. And here is Chad Glover. And Chad gets away. Aiden Montgomery. Chad. Not this time. Right there, Luke Carter on the board, and he throws it up there. But right there, Bryson, he will. Oh, that ball did not want to go in for him. I mean, it looked like it was going to. Bennett just said, no, I'm going out. No, not this time. All right, minute 39 left in this first half. Suburban up by 16, and that one is tapped out of bounds. Stay right here, Suburban. Timeout, Suburban. 30-14 your score. 30-second timeout. 2:23 on the circle. Eastern time. And I hope your afternoon is going well to this point. As obviously this is game number 5 of this JV Crusader Classic. At halftime, I'll go over what's at stake for both of these teams. And all of that. Aiden, and here is Chad. And Aiden Montgomery. And outside, Bryce. Over there, Chad. And that will be tipped. And right there, Chad. Carter takes a three. Not this time. I kind of call those like a little foul, really, for Suburban. I mean, it's not like you want to commit a foul, but you do. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I just call that kind of like a little foul. I mean, it's still on your record for the game, of course, but anyway. And the paint one, turnaround. That one is just off, and Ada Montgomery will give it over to Chad. Under a minute to play in the first half. And here is Chad Glover. Throws it in the corner. And that will be off. Under 40 seconds left, first half, and that will be off the hands and a turnover. Suburban basketball. 30 seconds left. Here's Chad. Suburban up by 16. Travel. Community will get it with 25.1. Here's 11. There's 25 up top. And there's number 11 to catch. And deflected by Chad, but coming up with it is 1. Is 25. Under 8 seconds now. And they got to look for a shot. 5, 4, 40. You got to get put up. Got to put it up. Got to put it up. 11 at the buzzer. No. That one's off the glass. And now we go into halftime. Suburban up 30-14 over Community. So Suburban has been looking well. Community not terrible, but they have some things to work on if they want to come back here in the second half. So 30-14 is your score. All right, now it is time to get into some lineups for you for Community. All right, JV boys roster for Community Christian. Number 1, Tim Houston, in 8th grade. Number 8, Albert Cox, a senior. Number 10, Alec Moorhead, in 7th grade. Number 11, Isaac Hackelman, in 8th. Number 40, Clayton Pitcher, and a sophomore. Number 22, Noah Conrads, in 8th grade. Number 23, Com Rondare, and sophomore. Number 24, Travis Green, in 7th. Number 25, Sawyer Briscoe, in 8th. Number 34, Josiah Conrads, a freshman. Number 35, Connor Bowman, a sophomore. Number 40, Jaden Allen, a senior. And Luke Burnell, a senior, but not listed, but does not have a number. The head coach for Community Christian is Mr. William Reynolds, and the assistant coach is Mr. Sean Lewis. So that is the Community Christian Junior Varsity Boys basketball roster in full. Now let's switch over to Suburban here real quickly. We have number 35, Brady Connor, freshman. Number 40, Aiden Montgomery, 9th grade. Number 41, Elijah Bowles, in 11th grade. Number 42, Juan Vargas, a freshman. Number 44, Luke Carter, a freshman. Number 50, David Leon, a freshman. Number 51, Samuel Hall, freshman. Number 52, Aiden Barmas, freshman. Number 53, Andrew Reynolds, freshman. Number 54, Carter Schlentz, a sophomore. And number 12, Chad Glover, a freshman. And then the head coach for the Junior Varsity Boys of Suburban is Matthew Herman. And then the assistant coach is Mr. Zach Gore. And then the statistician is Mr. Jonathan Ray. That is the Junior Varsity Boys basketball roster of Suburban Christian School. All right. So now with all that being said, let's kind of preview what this game does, okay? So once again, Suburban has won 1 game. That was their last game, of course. Crosspoint has won 2 games. The first game they played this morning, and the third one they played earlier this morning. And then Community has also played 2 games in which they've lost both. And then Good News has played a couple games. They've won the first one, lost the second one. So Suburban with 1 win, Crosspoint 2 wins, Community 1 win, Good News 1 win. So Suburban up by 16, so right now they look like they're in good shape. But if Suburban gets their second win, they will be tied with Crosspoint. Okay, at 2. And Crosspoint and Good News plays next, okay? They play game number 6 before the championship. The best record versus the second best record, okay? And so Suburban, if they do win, they will have 2 wins. And then Community will have 0, Good News with 1. So if Crosspoint, I'm speaking from a Suburban perspective right now, as if Suburban wins this game, holds on and wins this game, they would have 2 wins. And if Crosspoint beats Good News, they would have 3 wins. And Suburban would have 2 wins, Community with 1, and Good News with 1. Therefore, it would be Crosspoint against Suburban in the championship, if that were to happen like that. Okay? But if Community were to come back and win this game, they would have 1 win Good News would have 1 win, Suburban was 1 win, and Crosspoint was 2 wins. So, and then if Good News were to beat Crosspoint, then Good News and Crosspoint Good News would tie with Crosspoint. Therefore, whoever was the tiebreakers would ever be the first best, and whoever would be the second best team that got 1 win. Or here's a different scenario, as if Suburban wins this game, they would have 2 wins, and then obviously Community would have 0 on the day. And then if Good News beats Crosspoint, Good News would have 2 wins, Crosspoint would have 2 wins, and Suburban would have 2 wins. And so that's where different things really come into play with the tiebreakers. And so it's going to be that will be interesting. The tiebreakers work on the first one is points allowed, and the second one is point differential. So that will be very interesting if that were to happen. Okay. Now, and then the last one here, if I haven't gone through anything else. Now, if Suburban wins and I think I already went over. Well, anyway, if Suburban wins, they would have 2, and Crosspoint and Crosspoint beat Good News. I would give them 3, meaning Suburban would be the second best record, playing against Crosspoint, the first best record. So, anyway, this different things here, and still a lot to be determined. So we'll find out. All right, so it is almost time for the second half, and I'll take a short break. I take a very, very short break, and come back with you for the second half. All right, back out here to start the second half, as I hope you guys are enjoying your afternoon to this point, as it's 2:35, and as Andrew inside, Luke Carter, and that will be a right off the bat foul for Community, and Luke Carter will go to the line twice. Just 7 seconds in. And that first one is good, 31-14. Second one is in there, 32-14 Suburban. Here's 25. Over there is 1. Guarded by Andrew, and that will be over and back. Or travel, whatever you want to call it. Andrew, here's Luke, puts it up and missed it. And Luke Carter, and that was swatted away. And now put Luke Carter back on the line. He will have 2 shots. He was shooting with 7 seconds in, and now he's shooting with 29 seconds in. That one off this time. Second one, good. 33-14. And he threw it right to Aiden Barmas as he comes and Chad puts it up and no. And Luke Carter gets it back. Andrew. Aiden. 2-point shot. And that will bounce around and in. At this time he got it after missing that layup. .25 there, 40. Now 40, puts it over there, 24, 3-point shot, short, and will go out of bounds. And that's a nice 2-point basket inside. 35-16. As that is a charge on Suburban. Substitution being made. And here's one, guarded by Andrew and poked away, and here comes Aiden Barmas again. Throws it over there, and Aiden Montgomery able to catch it. And here is Chad Glover. And that was a alley-oop pass. Way to go on that one. 37-16. All right, 25 for Community. And taken away. Aiden up ahead. Chad. Luke. No, but right there, Aiden, no. Foul. .40 for Community. Oh, wow. Good job, Andrew, for tipping that away. And Chad in the paint puts it up and missed it. As Elijah came into the game, here's Aiden Montgomery, puts it up. No, right there, Luke, and yes. 39-16. Foul on Community. This gives me a chance to tell you. I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching on YouTube or Facebook. This is your guy Matthew Vlogs coming to you live inside the Crusader box. As this is Luke, and he puts it up. No. As this is game number 5 of the JV Crusader Classic tournament. Ada Montgomery puts it up and in, 41-16, and Community wants a timeout, and they're going to get a timeout. So I'll come back with you after the timeout. Suburban up by a bunch. All right, out of the timeout. Under 3 minutes to play in this third quarter. 2-point shot, short, and rebound Luke Carter, and gets it to Chad. Samuel, no. 11 grabs the rebound. And here's number 11. Photo there, one drive, kicks it out, and kicks it right to Andrew, really. And good catch, Samuel, throws it ahead, right there, Chad in the paint, and all day. 43-16. Moving into the full court. Runner off, and rebound Elijah. Good rebound to Mr. Elijah. All right, Samuel, good grab. Luke Carter lost it. Under 2 minutes. That one just off the glass. Here's Chad Glover. Oh, let it drive and move and a score. 45-16, man. Oh, baby. (25-1). And poked away. 25 has it. Karan double teamed and taken away by Chad. Here he comes again. What he's going to do this time. Goes to Samuel, and that's a foul. And Samuel Hall will go to the line twice. 52.5 seconds left in this third quarter. First one short. Aiden comes in, and Luke Carter goes out. Samuel, yes. 46-16. Get out of bounds. Stay right there with Community Christian. And intercepted by Aiden Barmas. There he is, all alone. In the paint, yes. And how about the third quarter for the Crusaders? All over Community, 48-16. Fourth quarter coming your way next in this fifth game of the JV Crusader Classic. Be back with you here shortly. Hey, the good thing about this is when you're blowing out a team, you can let your bench players get some minutes in. So that's always nice, especially when you have one wrapped up. All right, Community gets it in again. Here's 40 with the basketball, and here's 24 puts it up, and Brady Connor. That one is short by Barmas. .40 behind that line. Able to find 34, gives it to 11. Here's one. One taken away by Brady Connor. And here comes Bryce Perry. And gets it to Samuel. Samuel in the paint. Good deflection, gets it back, and puts it in. And that will be 50-16. But hey, I got to give credit to Community though. They still hanging around, and they're still fighting. They're still competing, and I'm glad they are. They're trying their best, so that's a great thing. Even though they know they're not going to win a game today with today's tournament, but better luck next time to them. As that three is up, and it is off. Rebound Carter Schlins. But I'm glad they're fans, and they were able to come out today. Bryce over there, Carter Schlins. In the paint, Aiden. And that would be... I guess that was a tie-up, really. There you go. Good job, Brady Connor. He caught the rebound. Well, let's say he just caught the pass, okay? He caught the pass and he put it in. Taken away by Bryce. Bryce finds Brady. Yes, how about 2 in a row for Brady Connor? 54-16. Happy day to him. All right, 24, 2-point shot, no. And how about Brady Connor grabbing a rebound, throwing ahead. Here's Bryce Perry. And Bryce, turn around, man. What a play that was. 56-16, turn around. Man, oh man, oh man. It is a blowout. Here's 40, gives it to 11. In the paint, puts it up, and there's a good basket. 58-18. Good basket for Community. Here's Samuel in the paint. Little drive, tried it. And a bunch of Community guys, and they grab it, and here they come, 56-18. And that will be a reach-in foul on Samuel. As they're under 3:30 to play in the fourth quarter. And here's David Leon. Brady throws it. And Carter Schlins lays it in. 58-18, man. And another steal. Here comes Suburban. Aiden Barmas in the paint, puts it up and missed it right there and out of bounds. .220 and counting. Brady Connor to make the inbound pass. Got it in. Samuel. No, right there, Brady. Good catch, though. Puts it back up, and he just short. Gets it back in. Scores! Way to go, Brady Connor. I'm happy for him. I'm telling you, I mean, especially with you when you're blowing out a team, you can put all these other players in who never usually get much playing time, and they can get some baskets, and that's exactly what guys like Brady Connor, Carter Schlins, and I mean, a lot of good production, Good catch, Samuel. I'm David. Brady Connor. Yeah! How about that? 63-18. I mean, and you don't always get to see this stuff from the bench players because, I mean, they just don't get always a lot of playing time. And I mean, it makes sense though. I mean, it makes sense for the starters, but I mean, but substitutions and now almost a steal for Brady and obviously, I'm talking about for Suburban, of course, because I'm not familiar with the other teams on that kind of stuff. But I mean, I just love to see the performance from the bench. Good defense. And a foul on Suburban. Clock still running. Well, now it's not. 36.3 seconds left. They stop at 63-18. As obviously, we have just been running away with this game. We ran, and ran some more. That one is off. That one up. That one is good. Good? What am I saying good for? I'm sorry. That was a miss. Forgive me. I guess I wanted it to be good, right? I wanted it to, but I guess it wasn't. David, Brady, Carter, and that one ball is going to go out of bounds, and the clock will continue to run, and we got ourselves a victory. Community gonna look for one more shot. Was 7, was 6, was 5, was 4, was 3, and that one, and no, almost banked it in, and that's it. As both teams will shake hands and tell each other good game and good competition. But I mean, I'm glad Community was able to get out, and come to this tournament. And obviously, unfortunately, they didn't finish with a win today in the tournament at all. But they played their best, and so. All right, so but obviously they know they are no longer a contender for the championship. But they played hard, and I'm glad they were able to come out and their fans. But their day is done officially. As this final score, Suburban 63 and now Community 18. As game number 5 of this 2023 JV Crusader Classic Tournament is a wrap. All right, I'm going to mark that down now. All right, so now I've made my markings. All right, now Suburban has 2 wins. Crosspoint has 2 wins, and Community finishes with 0 wins on the day. But that doesn't mean they still can't stick around and cheer for. But we'll see what happens. But I just want to say congratulations to them for making it and all of that. So if you're coming out, and hope they had a lot of fun. Thank you, Community, and thank you fans for coming out to support them. All right, so now let's go over some things here. So Suburban 2 wins, Crosspoint 2 wins, Good News 1 win. If Good News beats Crosspoint, that means all 3 have 2 wins. So that's where things get interesting. Very interesting real quick. Well, really interesting, because it'd be interesting to see. My guess Crosspoint would be locked into the championship. Probably was the best record. I mean, anyway, it'll come down to tiebreakers with that. But it's going to get really interesting to see what happens. But we'll see. We will see. But obviously, if Crosspoint wins, they will have 3, and Suburban will have 2, and they will be locked in. Crosspoint will have the best record, and Suburban will have the second best record, and they will face off in the championship for game number 7. So, but anything can happen right now, as obviously I've gone through that, and will continue to as we get to the next game. But obviously, game number 6 is between Crosspoint and Good News, and that will start at 3:30. It's 3 o'clock right now. So in under 30 minutes, and so anyway, so I'll get you set for that here between Crosspoint and Good News. So stick around and take a little rest right now and get ready for the 6th game of this JV Crusader Classic on this Saturday, January 7th, 2023. All right, well, I'll talk to you in a little bit from now in a very important game. All right. You stay tuned, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, Matthew Fox saying goodbye for the time being, and thank you for watching this Junior Varsity Crusader Classic Tournament. Thank you.